Hi Leo, this is Christine with Indigo Healing, and this is your monthly reading for October 2018. I know that I have missed, I think, like the last 2 months of monthly readings, and I'm sorry for that, but I really needed to kind of be quiet and be focused on my family and just kind of resting for a period of time. So I'm back now. And this reading is applicable for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So, make sure you check out not just your Sun sign, but also your Moon and Rising signs. And I'm hoping to get all of these out within the next 5 days or so. So fingers crossed on that. This is a general love reading. So it might not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's not the reading for you. If this reading does resonate with you and you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, check the description box below for all of my contact information. So starting with what is going on with you, Leo. We have the Seven of Water, and I'm feeling very strongly that there is a situation that you are having a really hard time coming to a decision about. And I feel like you're really feeling the pressure to hurry up and make that decision. Some of you maybe have been kind of holding off on it because I feel like this is something that it has its pros and its cons, and I feel like you're concerned about people's feelings in this situation, and but it's time for you to just make it already. I'm almost feeling like some of you are worried about making the wrong decision, and that's why you are putting it off. And I really feel strongly that you know what's best for you and that you're not going to make a decision that is wrong. I feel really strongly that we don't make wrong decisions. Everything has its purpose, and so if you don't have the outcome that you're looking for with this decision, you can always try again. You might feel like you can't, but you can always try again. I do feel like with the clarifying card here is the Three of Wands. I think what's kind of holding you back from making this decision is that you are kind of projecting yourself and those involved with this decision too far into the future. And I think that in order to make the decision now, you need to really focus on the present and what's happening around you right now. What is the energy that your love interest or partner is bringing towards you? It's the Four of Water. And I feel like two cards came out here, the Four of Water and the King of Fire. And I really feel like I feel like they are maybe feeling a little let down, a little rejected, not super pleased with this decision-making situation. And I'm kind of wondering if you are maybe trying to decide between two people, or for some of you, and this is just kind of coming to me right now, for some of you, maybe there's a job situation and it affects this love interest. And I think that I feel like there's a decision that they want you to make, because we have the King of Fire, and I feel like they're trying to lead your decision a little bit, like they're trying to influence your choice. For those of you who you know, and this is either way. Like if you're trying to make a decision about a person, about a love interest, or if you're trying to make a decision about career or job or something, I feel like they're almost trying too hard and they're too focused on the fact that you're not making a decision, but they're taking it personally. They're feeling a bit rejected by this. And I feel like those of you who are trying to make a decision about like career, where you live, like something along those lines, it's not personal. It's not. You know this, but they don't. And I think they're going to take it personally no matter what you, like if you're deciding to move away, they're going to take it personally even though it has nothing to do with them. If you're trying to decide between two people, or a yes or a no, and you decide no on this person, well, that makes sense why they would feel rejected and take it personally. So the energy that they're bringing towards you, what is your response to that? The two cards came out here. We have the Two of Air, and then we have the Lovers. And I feel like the pushing and like the attempt to influence makes it even more difficult for you to choose. You know, the Two of Air, you know, and I feel like you feel very pressured. And it's kind of like you just don't know what to do. Like, I'm not even sure if it's you don't want to make a decision. I think you really do want to. You know, the Lovers is also a card about carefully weighing your decisions. And I feel like in a way you're just kind of going to pretend like this situation of you needing to make a decision doesn't exist. You know, you're just going to be like, oh, there's no problem here. Even though you really need to be taking the time to think this through and do what's best for you in this situation. What is the advice? The advice is the Knight of Water. And although the Knight of Water is a card of someone making an offer, and for some of you, maybe you do decide that you want to move toward this person and you offer them your cup, you offer your emotions. That might be the case for some of you, but I'm really feeling more strongly with the Knight of Water. This is a card of needing to balance your emotions. I think that with this situation, you're too emotionally invested, involved, and some, you know, that's hard. We're human, right? Like, we can't help it, but I feel like you need to take some time to balance yourself and maybe get out of your emotional body, get out of your emotions, so you can really take a look at what's best for you. And then the outcome, we have the Page of Earth. And it's funny, the Libra had the Page of Earth as well. And I feel like something is going to be coming to you. I feel like there's going to be good news coming in regarding a job, maybe a move that has to do with a job, going to school. But like, I feel like something is going to come to you that you've really been wanting. And it's funny because I feel like if you're the person who's looking into maybe a move, you know, changing locations for a job situation, here you go. And I feel like that's going to make your decision like that's it. Like, because you're going to go for whatever this is. This is something you've really been working for and have been wanting. But for those of you who are trying to make a decision about a person, I feel like this is you kind of changing your focus because you don't want to deal with this. You may, even though the advice is to balance your emotions, I feel like some of you might just stick your head in the sand and be like, I can't right now. I can't deal with this. It's too much for me. And I don't want to be weighed down with it. And so, you know, you focus on the good things that you have coming to you, you know, whether it's work, school, or something else that's going to bring finances to you. And whatever this is that the Page of Earth is bringing you, the clarifying card that we have here is the Sun. So it's going to be very successful. Maybe for some of you, maybe this has something to do with children. But I think ultimately you're going to kind of wrap up this period of time feeling pretty good. Like you're going to have some pretty good things happening for you with this Page of Earth and the Sun card. You know, you might not make a decision, but I think that if you are okay with that, then you're okay with that, you know, and we'll see what comes up for you in November. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, I'd love to hear about it. If you want to comment in the comment section below. If you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information in the description box below. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, and I also have a private Facebook group where I have a lot of specials. I do free card draws, things like that, and that group is Indigo Soul Connections if you want to find that and give us a join. So I will see you guys in November. I hope you have a great month.